Okay, welcome to our speaking test. Okay, in our speaking test,
Ôi,
we
con
will
chữ
have
về
three
nhiều quá đi.
parts. Part one, part two, and part three. And in each part, I will give you some questions about yourself and some questions about some topics. Okay, let's begin. Are you ready? Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. So let's move to part one. In part one, I will ask some questions about yourself and some questions about a topic. Okay, first of all, some questions about yourself. What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah, my full name is Trần Phương. My full name
Okay.
is Trần Phương.
Okay. How old are you?
Hello.
How old
Uh,
are you?
yeah, I'm currently 20 years old.
Okay. So, which school do you study at?
Um, I'm currently a senior student at the University of Economics and Business, which is located in Kansai District.
Okay. So, what is your major?
Um, my specialization is business administration. I have mastered the basics of economics, combined with business knowledge related to strategic management and leadership skills.
Okay. And when will you graduate? When will you graduate?
Mm, uh, because of my because of my curriculum lasting for over 3 years. So maybe I will graduate in 20 and 26. Y- Well, um, well,
Okay.
yeah.
And do you have any plans for your after you graduate? Do you have any plans?
Well, as I has mentioned above, because of my major is because business administration. Mm, and actually, my parents have expected me to study overseas to get a master degree. However, I really keen on experiencing the workforces with the purpose of gaining practical and essential skills for my own career in my specialization.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now we move to a topic in this part one about cafes. Okay, do you have a favorite cafe?
Oh well, I do not have a concrete cafe cafe. I have experienced several cafe in around my neighborhood or around the campus of my university, and I find out each cafe has their own specific features, and I also appreciate the cafe which has a nice and wide environment for my study to focus on my learning.
Okay. The next question. Do you often go to cafes by yourself?
Oh yes, of course. I usually go to cafe for sometimes when I have to study for exams, like cramming for the IELTS test or cramming from the final exams at my universities.
Okay. What do you think helps to make a cafe very popular?
For my perspective, I believe that um teenagers usually go to cafe for its space and its environment, and they usually have some photos with their friends and to post to have some posts on some social platforms like Facebook or Instagram or TikTok.
Okay. So the last question for you in part one, why do some people prefer cafes that are parts of now chains rather than small local cafes?
Mm, Let me think a bit. I think that it is relevant that some large some large chains cafe have have their have their prestigious and famous. So that's the reason why teenagers and the younger people often go there, um and they have the tendency to go there rather than some which are small or some local cafes.
Okay. Maybe they love some
That's
very
all.
famous brand, right? Okay, the next part. In part two, I continue to give you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I will continue to give you another topic. And the topic in part two is describe a place that you visited that has beautiful views. And there are some tips for you. You can see on the screen. Okay. You will have 1 minute to prepare for the speech. And after that, you will have about two
Yes.
minutes to describe. Okay. Let's start. Con có 1 phút để chuẩn bị cho cái part 2 này. Sau đó có 2 phút để
Okay.
trình bày.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay. Um, Now I'm going to talk about Eco Park, which is one of the most magnificent parks in Hanoi. It is located in the suburb of Hanoi, a bit far from where I live. Actually, um, it usually takes me about 40 minutes to get there by motorbikes if the traffic is good. Mm, if I'm not mistaken, I first set foot in this park about 2 years ago when when a club in my department, uh, uh, which I was a member, having an outing there. Since then, it has become my favorite park, my favorite um, destination, and I sometimes visit it with my friends all alone when I'm free. For me, Eco Park is like a magnificent sense right in the middle of the bustling urban landscape. When you step into it, you will be greeted by large green trees, well-maintained um, gardens, and a tranquil atmosphere. The park is a favorite spot for locals of all ages. You will find people exercising in the early mornings. children playing on the playgrounds and families having picnics under the shade of the trees. But more importantly, Eco Park is not only a place for re relaxation, but also a hub for cultural and social activities. Throughout the year, you will often find cultural events, art exhibitions, and food festivals taking place here, making it a vibrant and lively place. What I most about what I more what I love most about this park is that it provides a welcome escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Life is a place where you can unwind, enjoy the beauty of nature and experience the local culture, um, all in one peaceful setting. Mm, if you're looking for a wonderful park in the city, you should definitely pay Tendal Park a visit. That's so.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now we move to the last part for you today is part three. In part three, we will have two small parts. And first of all, I will give you some questions about the topic, and you can give me your idea, your opinion, and we can exchange something about the topic that we have now. Okay. The topic for you in part three is the beauty industry. Okay, the first question for you. Do you agree that most beauty products are a waste of money?
Mm, um, well, in my opinion, I'm disagree disagree with this view, because of some reasons. First of first and foremost, I think that are some beauty products which are related to cost cosmetics or some um cosmetic or some um works in paintings. Um, it creates the aesthetic for everyone to enjoy or display. Mm, and I think that it is not a waste of money because it it brings the beauty, brings the enjoy, brings the joyful for everyone, especially the people who are interested in aesthetic in general.
Okay, thank you. The next question for you. How does the beauty industry advertise its products so successfully?
Mm, well, I think that uh, some uh, some beauty in the beauty industry advertise its products so successfully through some marketing plans or some social for some social media. Regarding some platforms like Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, you can see some advertisements from some large or local brands like Cocoon, like La Roche-Posay, like Adidas or Nike. They um they create some advertising uh, through researching and um, researching the customer behaviors, and then they have some strategic plans and strategic developments to ad advertise their products.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now we move to the question that we can give more discussion. Okay, The first question for you: why do many people equate youth with beauty?
Mm, I'm so sorry. I have to say that a quit. I I don't um I don't remember the meaning of this word, so I cannot answer this question. Em không
You
nhớ
know,
từ equate có nghĩa là gì ạ?
equate. You know equate.
Equate? No.
Nó
Ôi
giống
sao
cái từ
nhớ
kiểu
lắm.
là đánh đồng ấy,
Đánh đồng.
đánh đồng, gọi là cho một cái gì nó giống kiểu cái gì ấy,
Ờ,
kiểu như coi một cái gì tương đương với cái gì, không thể đánh
ok.
đồng cái việc này việc kia, tức là không thể coi cái việc này như việc kia. Tại sao nhiều người
À,
lại hay
đánh
gì
đồng.
ạ? Đánh đồng cho rằng tuổi trẻ phải gắn liền với những cái đẹp.
Thế khó thế.
Khó phết đấy nhở.
Như trả lời
Okay.
ứng xử của hoa hậu vậy ạ. Thế giờ em chưa nghĩ được
Ok, câu thứ
cái gì
hai
liên
nhá.
quan đến cái này.
Do you
Dạ vâng.
think that being beautiful could affect a person's success in life?
Well, I think that this is an interesting question. Um, from my perspective, I think that maybe that being beautiful, being nice and magnificent could have an impact on a person's success in life. Many people suppose that 90% will depend on your beauty. And I agree with this view because when you're looking at the appearance of a person and and the person is looks good and have a good appearance and so beautiful. Mm, and I have I have um a good appreciate for for her and and maybe and and maybe they her action um and the way and the way she behave with others um also makes me feel more comfortable and more satisfied. Um, and well, especially in in entertainment aspect, a model needs also needs appearance like the beauty to to attract and the to attract people and earn money, and that's so.
Okay, thank you so much. And that is the end of our speaking test. I think as well, right? Okay. Thank you so much for taking the test today, and I will give you the result as soon as possible. Thank you.